Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to complete a reading comprehension well. This is a lesson for you to learn some techniques. When I see you next, we will do some reading comprehension practice. Read the questions carefully. Start by reading the title and the introduction so you know what it is about. Read all the questions for the same text and remember that each answer will be different. Read question 1, check you understand what it is asking you and think before you answer. Now you will have an overview of the reading material. Frequent mistakes. I'm going to tell you about some frequent mistakes students make so you can try to avoid them. Firstly, don't give irrelevant answers. That means that you give information from the text which is true, but it doesn't answer the question. Let's read the sample text below. Mary ran down the road, climbed over the gate, and chased the dog across the field. Her shoelace came undone, and she tripped. Her bag flew into the air and all the contents scattered on the ground. Oh no, she thought, my homework is ruined. Look at these questions. Why is the first answer irrelevant? Example. Mary ran down the road, climbed over the gate and chased the dog across the field. Question. Why did Mary run so fast? Answer. Mary ran down the road fast. Wrong. This is wrong because the key word is why, so you need to give the reason. The answer is Mary ran down the road fast to catch the dog. Another common mistake is to give a vague answer without any detail. You need a precise answer. Let's have a look at the next example. What problem did Mary have? Answer. Mary fell over. Wrong. It is true that Mary fell over, but this wasn't her main problem. You need to be more precise. A better answer is, Mary tripped over her shoelaces and her bag flew into the air, ruining her homework. Here's a tip. Assume the person marking your work hasn't read the text. They don't know anything about it, so you have to make sure you put in the important information. At the same time, be careful not to add irrelevant information. Tip 2. Check the number of marks given. If it is 2 marks, there are probably 2 points you need to make. So how will you know there are 2 points? First, read the question carefully. Can you find 2 instruction words? Or is there a number in the question? Or are there 2 question words like what, how, why? Second, underline the most important words in the question. Let's try these examples. Underline the important words for each question. What 3 actions did Mary do? You should have underlined the word 3. Which words in the first sentence are nouns? Highlight them. Underline the proper noun. You should underline the words first sentence, nouns, highlight, underline, and proper noun. What genre of writing is this and how do we know? You should have underlined genre and how. Other tasks which relate to reading comprehensions are true-false questions. Watch out for tricks. Think about this example. Mary was worried the dog had got away when she fell. The answer is false. The main idea of the text is Mary was worried that her homework was ruined. It does not tell us why she was chasing the dog. Here's some useful vocabulary. Effective means more powerful and descriptive. Reasoning, justify, and support all mean to explain why. Opinion means point of view. Describe means paint a picture in words. Explain means say how something is done. A first person is I or we. Third person is he, she, it, or they. Finally, test yourself. Name 3 frequent mistakes in completing a reading comprehension. The answers are irrelevant answers, vague answers, and not completing all the parts of the question. Question 2. How can you help make sure you provide all the information that is required? The answer is that you should read the question very carefully and underline the important words. Check how many actions you need to take. Question number 3. Why do you assume the marker hasn't read the text, even though they probably have? The answer is that you are more likely to explain in detail. Question 4. What helps you make sure you don't repeat the same information using different questions? The answer is that you should read all the questions before you start. Now you should be ready to trial some reading comprehension questions in class tomorrow.